It's hard because there is no one set path for any one successful person. Like, I feel like everybody takes a different path.
There might be a million ways to get from A to B, and 800,000 of them are right enough. So it just takes a change in one's mindset to be more flexible.
I always say when I talk to young women, some women know, I want to be a doctor, I studied to be a doctor always, or I want to be a violinist or an actress. In my case, I didn't know.
This pandemic has shaken up millions of people's career plans. And you know what they say, unexpected times may lead to unexpected opportunities. For the past decade, here at LinkedIn News, we've interviewed the biggest names in business and entertainment. And we always ask, what's their best advice for developing a successful career? On this episode, you're going to hear from 3 leaders in very different industries: Diane von Furstenberg, Captain Chesley Sullenberger, and Jennifer Lopez. But there's a common theme in their journey. None of them had a direct path to where they are now. Let's start with advice from DVF. She began her career as an 18-year-old economics major, but she ended up dropping out to pursue an idea she had, the wrap dress, which led her to build the iconic fashion brand we know today.
I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I knew the kind of woman I wanted to be. I wanted to be independent. I wanted to be in charge of my life. I wanted to be able to pay my bills, right? So that was my motivation. How I would get there, I did not know. So that's when I say there are all these doors, and I pushed one door, and it was this Italian manufacturer who had a factory, and he had a printing factory, and it certainly was not the most glamorous doors I could push, but I did that, and now I owe everything I know, everything I've done, I owe it to this man and what I learned there.
Next up, Captain Chesley Sullenberger, also known as Sully. In 2009, Sully saved hundreds of lives when he landed a plane on the Hudson River in New York City. He instantly became a public figure, and his career never looked the same.
It was drinking from a fire hose times 1,000. My family and I had to learn new skills to be effectively public figures on the world stage, and it was hard. So fortunately, I was intellectually curious throughout my life. I had been preparing myself for life and work beyond the mandatory retirement age at the airline to become a consultant. And so I was reading a book a week, trying to learn everything I could about things I cared about my whole life: leadership, culture, business practices, high reliability organizations, and all the things that they do that make them resilient and robust and reliable compared to others that are not so. The upside of this sudden notoriety was that I now had greater opportunities to talk about things I cared about my whole life, and it gave me the ability to refresh my life, to change directions.
Now I want to end with Jennifer Lopez, an amazing example of how someone jumps from opportunity to opportunity and doesn't let failure and criticism get in the way.
I started as a dancer, and then I thought I was going to do Broadway, and I didn't, and I did some tours abroad, and then I came back here, and I got a job as fly girl on In Living Color, and then I started studying acting, and then from there, I got my first television show, my first development deal, and then from there, I got my first movie. Like, there's no actors that I talk to that go, oh, we all started at acting school, and then from there, we did plays, and then from plays, we went to television. There's like no one way to do it. There was a process to it that I couldn't have predicted or planned or have said, I'm going to do this, 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 and this. It just all happened the way it happened. And I think all you can do is know where you want to go and take steps every single day in that direction, whatever that is, getting better at what you do. And I think that gets you there. Where that will take you, I cannot tell you. But I do know that if you just wake up every day and go, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to be, and today this is the thing that I'm doing to kind of keep going in that direction. Failure is not falling down and making a mistake or choosing the wrong movie or doing the wrong thing at the wrong time. It's stopping. Stopping is the failure. not continuing forward is the failure, not keeping going. And so I feel very good about all the things I've done.
Like DVF, Sully, or JLo, your next opportunity is just around the corner. And remember that life and your career is a fluid thing. If you want more advice from the world's top leaders, make sure to follow my Best Advice newsletter here on LinkedIn News.